and we're heading in the direction of Sala de Canada, which is it's quite a pretty town, but we're not stopping there. Well, we will briefly stop there because we're going to go to the supermarket. Hopefully we can get a baguette on something more. Yeah, we're in France, aren't we? So you got to have a baguette, haven't you? Or some description. Some fresh bread.
Wine.
Oh yeah, and we've run out of wine. Yeah, we've got to get some wine, fresh wine. So we're in the Dordogne, the Péridot Blanc, sorry. And we're heading to a little place where there is it's a farm site where they allow camping cars. And where they have these camping cars, where you have your camping cars, they have ducks and goats. I don't know what's going to be like. Apparently it's quite nice.
Good with ducks?
I hope our dogs are good with ducks. I think they are. They'll be fine. Our dogs are too dopey and old now. A bit like us. And I woke up in a bit of a bad way. I've got aches and pains fecking all over because I've got fibromyalgia. But hey ho, say the thing. And my voice has already gone weird. So, we'll get over it. Just drug myself up. Have copious amounts of energy drink to make myself even worse. Just run out.
Flat energy.
Yeah, that's just it's a dribble in the bottom. Wash those tablets down that stuck in my throat. But there's plenty that's been going on. There's what we were talking about the other day regarding Florida and the loss of the mandated vaccines for children. And now Florida has a pandemic of tuberculosis. Okay, say it, tuberculosis. And it's TB. Yeah. They've got about 80 cases there at the moment. You know the crazy thing, Caroline? What they've done is, right, in Florida after the COVID situation, they legislated so that the authorities cannot dictate to the citizens, whoever not, they can't tell them to isolate. They can't tell them to. The doctors are not even allowed to deal with them.
So we're going to have a big epidemic.
Yeah.
TB is a very dangerous disease, which people. Actually, that's what my great-grandfather. That's what my grandfather died of. That's what my grandfather died of just after.
Oh right, yeah. TB. It's very, very. You catch it easily.
He was in an
spreads easy.
Aired hospital for months.
He was in the what?
An open air
hospital.
Yeah, for months, but then he ended up dying. And believe it or not, Nanny was 6 children.
Blimey, that's a long time ago, there, darling.
Yeah, 1946.
But you've got vaccines now. Oh shit, I forgot. No longer for the newborns in Florida, no. So, you know what's going to happen over there, all these anti-vaxxers, there's just going to see some crazy shit going on in Florida. Yep.
Also, if you say that they haven't been forced to vaccinate for a long while, it's not just going to be babies, it's going to be children as well.
That's true, yeah. I don't know what age they do that.
Children go to nurseries and schools. Well, they have a vaccine like 3, 4 and 5 months. And then they have a booster before they go to school.
The super. Is that a Kerry? Yeah. Now, the United States has now whacked a timber tariff, lumber tariff on Canada of 20.7%, I think it is. Well, Canada's not biting on that one. They're literally looking at new markets, and they've already started shipping the stuff to elsewhere. Which what this has done is put the price of lumber up in the United States by 20 to 30 odd %. The average house price increases are the same, $20,000 to $30,000 increase to the build cost. Plus the supply chain issues because of a lag of demand. The United States do not have enough timber. No matter what Donald Trump might say, oh, we don't need your lumber. We don't need this. We don't need that, he says. But, you know, you do. You do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be bloody well buying it, would you? That's a silly thing to say. You can't fill that gap. A third of US lumber comes from Canada. So, hey, going back to actually the vaccines getting done, what about what Florida did with those vaccines and what have you, and all those other illnesses that have been stopped? You know, childhood vaccines and stuff. Polio.
Well, measles is a big thing, isn't it?
No, well, that is a killer. Mumps, rubella.
Some of these diseases are really dangerous to pregnant women. Some
Yeah.
of the diseases are very dangerous to pregnant women.
They are,
So
they are.
if some of the children catch these diseases which aren't necessarily dangerous to them, I think chickenpox is one of them. They're actually German measles. I think it's very dangerous if they pass it on to a pregnant woman at a certain stage of her pregnancy.
Yep.
That can cause like brain damage and all sorts of things. I'm not so sure.
Yeah, well, well, obviously, yeah. And it's like the familiarised. You know, those people had those bad drugs.
Well, that was
A long time ago now, 70s,
an
man.
anti-sickness thing they were giving.
Anti-sickness
women
oh, I got you.
in the 60s.
So you could argue, you can see why some people are frightened of vaccines and stuff, even though they definitely have saved lives. It's about trust, isn't it? It's about trust. It's whether or not you trust the corporations. Do you trust the pharmaceutical companies when you know full well they're ripping you off, and you think to yourself, well, they're literally just trying to rip us off anyway, so why would I trust them? You know, it's the prices of pharmaceuticals in the United States are horrendous. See, in the European Union, there's a lot of controls, and the prices. Like, for instance, we get to see the costs of our healthcare in France. We get like an invoice comes through, for which it's already paid, but we get this invoice come through that tells us how much is actually cost the health service that we use via the app. There's an app called Amelie.fr, and stands for something, can't remember what, but it does. And that app that tells us everything on there, what it's cost, how it's been paid out on our behalf, and all that sort of stuff, you know. Which is really interesting because we also get all our own, because it's seen that we're paying for it, yeah? So we get copies of our X-rays, our blood tests, our scans, yeah, all those sort of things, all the tests that are done, we have copies of, which is brilliant because you can go on Google and use Dr. Google and then misdiagnose yourself.
Probably something we do.
Well, that's quite good to actually have an understanding. And that's something like, for instance, your doctor that you went to see, Caroline, that's over this roundabout, for your kidneys.
Yeah.
And he was brilliant. He was. What did he say? He's from Lithuania or somewhere, wasn't he?
He's the best doctor I've ever seen.
He was brilliant. He explained what was happening, and that all of a sudden it just put our mind at rest, kind of, because we knew what was going on and the reasoning behind it, and we were coming up with all these weird and wonderful conclusions and misunderstandings. But he drew little diagrams out for us and shows exactly what's happening. Basically, it's backing up, weren't it? Yeah. So just getting infections.
Our GP is amazing.
Yeah. We're very, very fortunate, I have to admit. You know, when I think how people in the United States are struggling to get health care, and a lot of it's been ripped away from them now because of the loss of Medicare and Medicaid. It does. Yeah, we got another one. It's deeply concerning, because in the day we go, they're just Americans, they are, they're just Americans. That's silly, isn't it? That's just silly. We're all people after all, you know, and we're all trying to get through in this mad and crazy world, you know, get to the end of it, you know, where we can have a reasonable quality of life. Yeah, unless you're greedy, mate, that's what most people want, you know, just they want to get by. you know, obviously worry about your children and that sort of stuff, don't you? But have your fucking healthcare. Not having a proper healthcare system.
So lucky being ours.
Oh, we are, yeah. Let's be fair, the UK's healthcare, the NHS is pretty brilliant as well. It is underfunded, but it is very...
Once you get into hospitals or into the system, they are very good.
Definitely, yeah. See, we have Lidl's in France as well, you see. Yeah. Got a Lidl. We're here at a Lidl. Oh my giddy aunt, is that an old Datsun?
Did you want
No,
to just go in and venture chat?
Sorry, if you want. Could do.
I'll just take that €20.
Okay. Got an old Simca.
What anything? Apart from wine?
Just some wine, a couple of beers.
2 beers, a baguette and some wine?
Yeah. I think we've got everything else we need, don't we?
Crisps, do you?
No, don't get crisps unless you want them.
Because it's Sunday.
If I eat crisps, I'll end up just eating the whole bloody lot. And they're big bags here.
Somewhere. You can leave if you stay in it.
Oh, I'll just stick my arse out. So I'll just back into there, it'll be fine. Oh, hang on, you can wait for... No, I'll do. I'll back into there. Oh, your phone's going, darling. It's for you. Yeah, copper. Yeah, good point, Kiri. Yeah, the tariffs on the copper, steel, aluminium.
Morning, how are you?
Which clearly are excessive. And these are
He's live, but go on then.
These are all things that, you know, core materials. So I'm backing into a car park space. But these are all things that the United States needs for its own manufacturing base. Parked in front of the Simca.
Could you send me a message with the question and then I'll
oh look, there's a little
straight away?
Right. I'm sticking out, but I can't do a lot about
that.
that.
That'll be a better idea, Stefan. I'm no... Okay, Dad is live and I'm no stopped at the supermarket. I'm just going to go in and...
The fight's for your democracy.
Right, bye.
Democracy is important. The United States is losing its democracy, unfortunately.
But you need to speak to Dad. Yeah. Okie dokie. He's buying a motorbike and he wants some advice.
Oh, that's Stefan, I'll take it. Oh, I ain't got me hat on. Oh, God, look at that. And that's scary. Look at that. But, you know. Oh, crikey, he's putting a hat on my head. Oh, dear. I ain't got so many hats at the moment. I ain't got them all with me, you see. Yeah, apparently I wasn't allowed to bring them all. She told me I wasn't allowed to bring all my hats. Didn't you? What are you doing in my wallet? You stealing me money?
€120.
Oh, crikey. Oh, I'm like your cash cow, aren't I? You always want to squeeze my udders, get a bit of money out. That you do. Yeah, the United States is making life hard everywhere. Well, democracy is ending, and when you consider what's going on with TikTok, I think it's on the 16th of this month. Anyone on there who does, crikey, save my glasses, who does any kind of political kind of chat on there, are going to find themselves, well, banned. You can't talk about politicians, can't talk about foreign governments, etc., etc. It's going to get banned. So, yeah, that'll be... You're just going to get dance videos on TikTok.
Buy some ice cream.
You probably could do some ice cream.
There's a fridge is cool. Freezer is cool.
Yeah. I like a bald head. Well, ain't that... to be fair, I'm 55. It ain't that bad. I haven't got a polo head just yet.
Receding hairline a bit.
I've got a receding hairline. I could grow it over, I suppose, and have a comb over. No, I can't stand that. I wouldn't, you know, when I see people coil it on top of their head, my dad did that. Coil it on top of his head. Looks ridiculous. Oh, hello there. Hello, William Keeper. I hope you're well. Maybe all the shorts will need a yard guy in his fame and fortune. I'm very glad my children are grown, but if it goes wrong, I hope my granddaughter knows why I had to do it. It's a shame. I'm enjoying the second half of my life. Yeah, good. Good that you're having a good time. We all just got to get on, didn't we? You know, it's just. I used to be really stressy. really, really, really stressy. You know, pressures of work and keeping more employees, keeping them busy, making sure I could pay their wages and stuff like that. And it was hard, you know. Small, medium enterprises are difficult, especially if you're in something that's got a relatively small profit margin, which we were really, especially at the time when we were doing it. And we did a lot of council work as well, you see. So, and it was tough. That was pressure, and also making sure that health and safety, the insurances are up to date, and everybody's, you know, doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's hard. We have to try to save the country. You do. And I was thinking this to myself last night. How bad things are getting at the moment. Oh, I don't know if so-called peaceful, you know, musical festivals are enough. But then you sort of think to yourself, well, if you go that step further, then you got the worry of martial law. That's what Trump wants, you see. He either wants the world to be at war, you know, with all these threats that he's putting on other countries, you know. He either wants to be at war, or he wants martial law. He wants to do whatever he can so he doesn't have to have an election. He knows full well that as things stand, it ain't looking good for the Republicans. So I think you're going to have to take the bull by the horns and do what the French did. Chop off Donald Trump's head. We'd love to save the country. The problem is a good portion of the country doesn't want to save itself. That ain't wrong, is it? They still have got their heads firmly planted up their derrieres. Even these farmers are turning into socialists. They're turning into welfare queens. Other farmers, you know, Kansas, all of them complaining because they can't sell their soybean, what have you, to China, and they want more subsidies, you know, and the money ain't there. The money isn't there. And now we've got the tariffs are being deemed illegal if it goes to SCOTUS, and they hold up the fact that it's illegal. Potentially a whole load of money is going to have to be repaid. But what about the people who have actually been paying the tariffs? What about those people who have paid more money for their goods? They ain't going to get their money back, are they? But the companies who have been paying the tariffs and then been putting the monies up, if they are a supplier importer, then putting the tariffs, absorbing some of the cost maybe, and then passing it on, and then they get the full tariff repayment. They're not going to pass that down to those who paid the tariffs, hence the customers, are they? They'll just profit up from it. And this is, I can't remember, like 300 billion or something stupid like that. It's just going to push the debt up. The deficit, the borrowing is going to increase. Because if they have to pay it all back, they'll do it on the borrowing. And now the stocks they plummeted once that court case. Yeah, sorry, they won. Let's say when they said that the tariffs were illegal, the stocks plummeted because of the bonds. They're nervous about the bond value. So we're talking about long-term debt, aren't you? Regarding long-term investments. A little Mini Cooper. I often see one of them about. A left-hand drive Mini Cooper. Oh, it was 39 in Chicago yesterday morning. I'll tell you something, that was so bloody hot yesterday. We went to Bannock on the hottest day while we were away. Yeah, it's like going up and down these fucking steps. And stone steps to get to the top. It's hot. It's a bit cooler today. It's going to still be fairly warm though. Where am I from? I'm from Norfolk in East Anglia. I'm a British citizen living in France, and I do tend to talk a lot. But whatever I find interesting and what's going on in the United States, I find very interesting, but also very sad at the same time. you know. And I hate that. I hate this attack on allies, this attack on Canada, this attack on the European Union. You know, we used to hold hands with the United States, and now it's just, yeah, we're on the defensive. It's just madness. It's just madness, and it just doesn't make any sense at all to me. But there isn't no sense in it. It's madness. God, you're a bit chilly there, Kerry. 10 degrees. I don't know what it is at the moment in here. It's a font about it. That's... Yeah, we do have quite a few different people from all over the place. But I joined the channel, got quite a few Canadians now as well as United States citizens. I don't mock American citizens apart from those who voted for Trump, quite frankly, because I do understand, like most of us must do, that we can't stereotype the whole nation, you know, the whole of the United States, because of a minority that voted for Donald Trump. What was that, 32 or 36% of the voting public or something like that, who voted for Trump? Madness. Yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. You'd have thought like the farmers and all that who voted for Trump again would have learnt a lesson in the first time when they cried for some, you know, for some support. They're not going to get it this time. Yeah, stock up with food in Chicago. Yeah, stock up with food everywhere. If you haven't got enough food to create some kind of buffer, you need to do it now, you know. It's a bit difficult because it's bloody expensive now, isn't it? Everything's more expensive. But you need a few weeks reserves of food, but canned foods, dried foods, etc., dried milk, you name it. Make sure you've got a lot. You need quite a bit. You need to think about at least 2 to 4 weeks, really. So we're always got reserves, but we're not in the United States anyway. I'm in France, you know. We live in France. Currently, we're just on a bit of a trip, so we're just with the Peridor region. We're in a place called this is Sala, Canada in the Perigord. Oh, I say that makes sense, Kerry. So you always get stocked up because you get snowed in every winter. That must be so cold. Yeah, so that makes sense. That's sensible. We'll keep saying the 75 plus million of us who are sane Americans. We're thinking of everybody outside of the States as well. We appreciate greatly hearing from all in the world. It helps a lot to talk to. Oh, I'll get talking. Yeah, I get that. At the end of the day, you'll feel alone. And if everyone is just so it's crazy Americans, how the hell are we going to get through this? Remember that what happens in the United States happens everywhere, you know. It's when the US sneezes, we all catch a cold. Oh, for venom! What are you doing there? She got ice cream. She got a baguette. It's phallic. Got a rustic. Ooh. A rustic baguette. Got some wine. What did you get? Oh, you got a Bordeaux.
One was $1.89 and one was $1.99. The wines are cheaper.
Oh.
Do you want these?
A biologic. Yeah, please. A biological. I've got some wine for tonight, even though she doesn't drink it. Oh, we've got another baguette. Oh, look. What did you get there, darling? What one's that one? Has it got seeds in that one? It's 100% medium and crusty. En français. Yeah. Croissant. Yes, seedy one. Got a seedy one. I've got to have seedy ones, haven't you? Got to get a bit seedy sometimes, do we don't? Oh, okay. I've just got some like gelato. That's Italian, isn't it? Gelato. Made with passion, apparently. Caroline, you mustn't eat this. You'll get all passionate with a double crunch. It says. yeah, the strawberry canary things. I'm 45 years old and was a vet in, oh crikey, 9/11, and I will try to keep the youth safe and teach them what I know. Do that. Make sure people. That's the problem when you have administrations that want to sugarcoat history. Now, what was I doing at night? I'll tell you what I was doing during 9/11. Right, I was in the UK. I was on Unpacking close in Norwich, and I was fitting a shower in a rather posh house. And that news came in while I was listening to the radio. And I was like, what the heck just happened? And when I got home, I had this discussion. You know when kids they can be a bit arrogant, you know, teenage arrogance. And my son just said, they're just Americans. And I thought to myself, I had to go with Match. Actually, no. It's a World Trade Center. There was Asians there was Africans there was a whole load of different people there, and they were people's children. You know, there were mothers, and fathers, and stuff like that. He soon shut up, but he was young. You know, he's young and stupid. You'd never say anything like that now. You know, he just mellowed. He's grown up. Kids say stupid stuff, you know. But yeah, it's a terrible time. That was terrible. Donald Trump profited from that as well. He took all his people off his flats and stuff like that, and down on 9/11 because a shitload of money he made, didn't he? Didn't do it for free. America is scary. My head is on swivel all the time. Yeah, that is scary now. It's always been a bit scary. But it's got scarier. And because of ice and effectively martial law that's gone on really, isn't it? You know, but National Guard and there. It's totally illegal. That's Trump all over on it. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, Kevin lad.
Do you want an ice cream?
Okay, darling. I'll leave an ice cream. So yeah, don't forget to double click the old like button if you like. Double click the screen. There we go. Where's my notepad? Because I've took some notes today, you see, for some videos. Is my notepad? Do you know where my notepad is, darling? Because I can share some of the things I've been learning today. Things I've been finding out about, obviously the censorship with TikTok and what have you. What else was there? Well, the trade deficit in the United States has ballooned 32.5%. 73 point. Oh, cool. Oh my Gideon, she's got me an ice cream. $73.8 billion deficit now. It's actually increased. Now, some of it's because of the boycotts and the tariffs, but also because the United States is running out. Yeah, businesses in the United States, so they're running out of stuff they've been stockpiling. Yeah, so they had in prepaid bonded storage and prepaid tariff bonded storage. So yeah, so that's running out. So now they have to start paying the tariffs. Unemployment now is the highest in 4 years at 4.3%. Your farmers who voted for Trump and now welfare, you know, well, they used to say, you know, other societies or other businesses, they say, pull up your bootstraps and just get on with it, they'd say, wouldn't they? Well, maybe they should be doing that now, instead of whinging and whining and saying, oh dear, we can't survive. Well, that's tough, you voted for it. You voted for this madman. Yeah. Canada's increasing its drilling for oil in the Arctic, in quite extreme conditions actually. Now they've been building ships well with. They're building, probably are building themselves, I imagine, but they're building ships, ice-breaking tankers. So that'd be for the Arctic routes. See, the thing about Canada is it adapts. Mark Carney's no fool. He's negotiated shitloads of bloody MOUs, memorandums of understanding, frameworks of deal, what have you, for which they're already allowed to trade under. It's got to be treated, and obviously there'll be some refinements, but such as the LNG gas going to Europe and Asia. Now, I don't like fossil fuels, quite frankly, but we do need a certain amount of them, and there are reductions in it. But we're going to see potentially we're going to see the oil price crash anyway. It's less demand. Not just because of people taking the environmental route or getting electric cars and stuff like that. Because people are cutting back. They can't afford it. They can't afford to fill the cars up and make the trips that they wouldn't necessarily make, holidays or travel and that sort of stuff. And industry is failing. So there's less fuel, less demand. So Canada supplies 28 million cubic tons of lumber for the United States every year. That's a big loss, isn't it? No wonder the construction industry is suffering. The thing is, if you've got a shortage in one area, you can't carry on. You can't get the other trades in. Then you obviously got you got the plasterers and shit like that later on. You can't get them in because you haven't done the first bit. I don't matter. It's in lights. Turn off light if you like. It's in lights done. Isn't it funny though? It's like all the red states are literally out of pocket. They don't make enough money to sustain themselves. And then you got the blue states. They have a surplus. Crazy, isn't it? Like California, for instance. And then you got they changed the name of Department of Defence, Callum.
Yeah, Department of War.
To the Department of War.
But it was that before.
It used to be called that, didn't it? Years ago. Department of War.
Apparently, there's a sale on of wines at the moment in France,
right.
And the French wine growers aren't very happy about it because you can go in there and buy a bottle of wine for $1.89, and it's like half price to what it should be, and it's like all over France at the moment.
But yeah, but the thing about the wine growers is that this generation isn't drinking as much as previous generations either. So, and then obviously you got the tariffs regarding the United States, so exports are down.
That's why they're worried as well, because of the United States. That's what it said in the news.
I did that. It did bring up. Did that? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Billy. Hope you're well. We've got ice creams. The doggies look warm. See, the other thing is though, with everything that's going on and boycotts and what have you, even Levi's is being boycotted. They're struggling. So it's not just Jack Daniels and whiskey. It's also
I would have got you a few more bottles.
clothes manufacturers.
I would have got you a few more bottles going to camper van.
What, wine? Oh, in France it'll be the same price where we are. I don't want to drink loads of wine and get back anyway.
I bought you 2 bottles.
Yeah, we're away at the moment, so it's different.
I like in France where men just have a P word.
You know what I find quite strange though? You know, Trump sacked was it Erica Bose or something her name was? The woman who did the, announced the job creation figures for June and May and all that, and they were really, really low. So Trump sacked and put somebody else in charge. Well, this month, so August's job figures are 22,000, even less. And they were expecting them to be 76,000, but they're actually less, 22,000. And they could be revised down, couldn't they? Still, you know, June's was into the negatives. No, I see why it's a double crown. It's 2 layers. Yeah, Chandra. I think Trump was happy slapping tango advert man in his younger years. What about that chicken advert he did? That chicken, fried chicken advert he did. With all his dancers around him. In chicken suits. Hilarious.
I want to be on a motorbike in shorts.
I wouldn't really want to be on a motorbike this time of year anyway, it's too hot.
He's not got anything on, he's only got shorts and t-shirt. Let's see if he put his gloves on, because he's not breaking the law unless he rides with no gloves. Yeah, he's putting his gloves on.
I always got gloves on.
I noticed that. They ride in shorts and t-shirts, but they have to put their gloves on.
Yeah, because in France it's illegal to ride a motorbike without CE marked gloves. So they've got to be gloves that are, has some kind of standard. Yeah, I remember that, Apo. So in his earlier years, Trump was there was 5 wrongly accused black men, wrongly accused of murder, and Trump put out an advertorial for them to be hung. Even though that's how stupid the man is. That's because they're black. That's what he cared about. So they're black. He's a fucking racist. His father was a racist. His dad was arrested at a KKK rally. Yeah, to get the electric chair. He's evil, isn't he? He's just plain evil. And you know what? Normally, I would probably say, and people are talking about wishing on them to be, you're saying, well, no, that's a bit nasty. But no, of him, I think it's fair game. It's fair game. He doesn't deserve the air he breathes. Are you eligible for the new YouTube hype feature? I think I am actually, yeah. I need to look into it. I did know about it. Yeah, I can do that also. Also got the other feature where you got community posts as well. The only thing about the community posts, I can't respond to them. That's the only annoying thing. I can like them, but I can't actually comment on the comment. Blacks, Puerto cans, Central Park 5 accused. Oh, and Pidrickins.
Need to change a battery.
Not here, no.
I see that lasted all this while.
Did you want that?
We went and bought some. But that would have lasted. That's just one ran out.
Oh yeah, don't forget, boop the like button, boop boop. You double click the screen and you get a like that, you see. Just click. If it isn't showing on your page. Yeah, it's a bit sad, isn't it, really? Everything is up in the air. Lumber futures and prices all gone up, so it's like, you know, everything's become more expensive. Food costs, materials. Yeah. Now, it's all very well screwing over Canada regarding these lumber exports. And Canada saying, well, okay, we're not going to send it to you. Well, I've used it myself, well, we'll send it elsewhere, because other places need our timber as well, or our lumber. But it's not as though the United States can replace that supply. They could say, okay, we'll get more from the European Union, for instance. The European Union has export limits. You know, they can't just, oh yeah, we can send it all to the United States. It don't work like that. They have to. There are quotas. Yeah, we had this situation during the. Is it a bit warm?
Yeah, can we go a bit?
Yeah, you're getting too hot.
Yeah.
We had this situation. Well, I'm probably going to click off this in a moment. I might just reverse it around, just let it play, see what's going on. Yeah, I remember when. Do you remember when I was doing the fencing for Walk on the Homes? I couldn't get the fencing materials because there was a shortage. Yeah. That was due to there was a massive shortage of fencing materials, especially on like feather edge board and stuff like that. There wasn't enough wood, so it wasn't exported then. Anyway, let's turn this around. Let's go on a road trip. Road trip. You ready, Dad?
Stefan desperately needs to speak to you in a bit.
He needs to speak to me in a bit about
buying a bike.
About buying a bike. Why did he speak to me for?
Because he wants to put an offer in. And he's waiting for you to.
I'm a bit out of touch with prices. Motorbikes. I haven't bought for years. That's when I bought was in France. Right.
My advice was do your CBT first and your theory test and then think about a bike.
Yeah.
That was my advice.
That would make a lot more sense. But you're talking about Stefan now, aren't you? Right, here we go. Bye-bye, Liddles. We're going on a road trip. Oh, take that hat off. I don't want that hat on, actually. Too hot. Just wind that down. Aircon on.
Got you enough energy.
Thank you, darling. Well, they're not there now, are they? They're like the ones we get out of Nos. Can't see down there very well.
There's lots of cars coming. Lots.
Oh yeah. I could just wedge myself in there.
Might get up now.
Oh, enjoy your Sunday
well,
road. Oh, I can't see because your head's in the way.
Well, you would have been okay, but they stopped over there for the lights or something, and they pulled to go.
Well, I can't see because your head was in the way.
So, after this...
I know, but I have to see for myself as this one. Yes, I have to. Aha, you'll have to slow down. Ha 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 ha. There you go. Do you know what we could do if there's another mirror? I don't have one mirror over there, but we could do with another one, another angle. Might be a blind spot, the old camper, isn't it? Oh, I need to redo the. I do apologise. We had a little bit of an issue. we had a little bit of an issue. But it's solved now. This is Sala. We're going through Sala de Canida. Another little medieval town.
We have been there before.
We have been here before, yeah.
But yeah, the camp's
Well, it's basically a car park. Yeah, the camp's basically a car park. We thought we'll start at the car park with dogs.
and it's not an ideal place to take dogs.
No. I do apologise if we just came off briefly, but I was in a bit of a predicament and I couldn't actually touch the phone. Obviously, I can't touch the phone anyway, really, but you know. But we're now coming out of Sala, Canada. It's just on the outskirts of it now. It's a very small town. So we'll carry on straight ahead. We had an issue with somebody going into a parking space earlier. They decided to just stop at the last minute, go into this parking space, and start rolling backwards. No indicators, no nothing. You know how it is.
I take it this is one way.
Well, 'cause it's so narrow. Sala Canida. Up we come. Keep going. I hope I'm going the right way. Basically heading north now because we're only going on a short trip, so we're going to be back home on Tuesday. Monday? On Monday, which is tomorrow. I thought you said Tuesday. You said you have another night. You said in the afternoon, yeah.
We'll get back together.
Who's driving? You and me. Do 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 do. Let's put a little chart. No. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I bet just well, what's Bergerac and Perigoo? Sounds the right direction then. Oh, aqueduct. Or was it railway? Might be railway actually.
The movie was based on.
Bergerac. Oh, Detective Bergerac, that was just his name, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I bet that's where it was based.
Was it? You're interesting. Whatever. Well, that's a series anyway. Do you know what you should do when we get home? Grab that kettle and put it in the camper.
Yeah, but we've been managing all right.
We have been managing.
The system actually said and clean it because you wash it out every time you've got all the stains.
I suppose there's that too, I suppose.
Is that the wash out? That was one.
Isn't it Intermarché. That's like we have an Intermarché near us, don't we, darling? Supermarket. Probably one of the more common supermarkets in France.
It depends what areas you're in. Intermarché seems to be nearly everywhere, doesn't it?
Intermarché, Leclerc, and Super U.
Careful. That Super U doesn't seem to be everywhere. We haven't seen any Super U this end.
Oh, we haven't, have we? No, that's a good point, actually. We've seen there's an action there if you want to go into an action. That'd be the third action we've seen.
Oh, actions are in.
Action, one of them stores where you get basically everything. It's a Dutch company. And you can get absolutely anything from there. A little bit of food, a bit like a B&N. A bit of food, a bit of electrical, a bit of this, bit of that, a bit of DIY.
Bit of clothing,
yeah, clothing, yeah, it's really cheap.
You can get your trainers in there if you want.
No thanks.
But they will be open today. Not many shops are open in France. Not allowed to open on Sunday after 12.
They're not.
There's a supermarket open to 12.
There's a lot of
12 they will be in.
No, that's right. In France, there's a lot of legislation regarding stores. Like, for instance, sales. They're allowed to have 2 sales, official sales a year.
For 3 weeks.
Yeah, with it for 3 weeks' time each time. And if they want to have another sale, they have to apply for it. And I don't mean to say they're going to get it.
You don't often see any other sales, do you?
No, the thing is, the sales are done, also they seem to be worthwhile as well.
A very good sale,
Yeah.
actually. It's not the sale of things that were open like over season, it's the sale of things in season.
Yeah. Like, for instance, if you want to get yourself a chainsaw, the sales aren't going to be like the end of the season, they're going to be as the season starts.
I said we're heading to Benac.
Perdrag.
Benac as well. This is Benac 11 kilometres.
Let me just check. Sales in Canada are they're restricted, are they?
Same.
Yeah, the reason why they do it with the sales is the supermarkets that take advantage of them, and they damage the small stores, the more domestic stores, so like the corner shops and stuff like that, because we do still have corner shops here. They noticed quite early on, or they realised that the supermarkets were damaging all the little businesses. So what they've done is they put restrictions on the supermarkets, so they can't they're not allowed to sell things that would be in the local stores. Like, for instance, you don't go to a supermarket here in France and get yourself some paracetamol. It just doesn't happen.
Vitamin tablets.
Vitamin tablets. Oh yeah, vitamins. You can get vitamins in supermarkets.
Not vitamin tablets.
Yeah, vitamins. You can get vitamins.
You can't get things for sore throat, anything.
No, nothing like that. No. Nothing that's considered as a medication. No.
Like in France, we still have we still have bakeries, patisseries, and butchers.
Yeah. We have the butchers, the bakers, the candlestick makers.
So there's usually a butcher, a baker, and a pharmacy and a tobacco in every single
And a post office.
A post office in every single town,
Yeah.
village or town.
Well, they call it a ville, but it's a small town.
Don't have to be very big.
Nope.
Sometimes they're quite small.
Tiny. Like our villages, our town is very small.
2,000?
Yeah. 2,000 people. But that's the whole commune, done. That's not just the town. That's the whole commune. So it covers quite a lot of people. We're going on a road trip.
bear
bear hunt. We're not scared. You see that big shadow in front there on the road? That's my Donald Trump hairdo. It's the quiff. Oh, it's not there now. It's gone now.
Is this one a paid for site?
That's €3. So we're using an app called Camper Contact. I believe it's a Dutch app, but it's actually covers all of Europe, and it's on this particular app you pay, you can pay for it or not, depends on how much you want to cut down by. But by paying for it, it gives you all the navigation and stuff like that straight from the app.
We've paid for it because you get
It's just easy. Yeah. It's a lot easier. So anyway, on this app, you basically go onto the map and you look, oh, there's one. Well, there's one. You can see how much it's going to cost and all that sort of stuff. Because in France, it has to be one of the best places in Europe to own a motorhome or camping car. And it's the beauty about it is that there's these what you call aide-de-camps everywhere, and also you can pretty much park anywhere as well in camp. You know, if it doesn't say, you can pretty much park there. No one can stop you anyway, to be honest. And most of them. Yeah, we have. Yeah, just like that place. Quite on the way to Italy. We stopped, and then there was just a woods. You just got off the road and just parked in the woods.
That's a beauty about a camper van, because you've got your own water, electric, and toilets and everything else.
Yeah, I do need to get new batteries though for this camper, for the utilities. I've got big old batteries in here, and they're on the way out. They're big old deep cycle jobs, probably hunter batteries. So yeah. Yep. And
tell them what you're doing.
There's this code. So if you're a motorcyclist in France, right, when you overtake somebody, you thank them by putting your foot out. You don't put your hand out, you put your foot out. But also in motorhomes and stuff like that, there's this sort of unwritten code where you put your hand up and say hello, and then they say hello. So what we've been doing is, I've got one of them, those ticker things. I don't know if I can see it or not. I can't if I reverse it. No, I'm driving. I can't do it, I'm driving. Anyway, it's a little ticker thing, and we've got over 317 on there now so far. Is that a chateau? We can't see another chateau up there.
We were in here earlier. We're over at Benac again. Why come over at Benac?
Why have we gone right round to Benac?
Because we're over at Benac. Because we're now gone through the place we went through before. This is the Verac.
Oh, I accidentally put the wrong place in. I'm going to pop over here. Are you sure?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Let's just make sure that we're at the right place. I'm just going to I just stopped. I'm just going to double check something. 2 seconds. No, oh, sorry about that. I better cock up. Well, we've been putting all these places, alright, in our favourites. And I didn't realise there was 2 in there, in our favourites, that said the firm. And I clicked on the firm. So now we're doubling back on ourselves. So back we go, so you can see it from the other direction. There you go, go there. And that's on there now as well, but that's good, I can see it now. That's better. So we just travelled 6 kilometres for nothing.
My phone's charging.
Is it plugged in properly? Is this pushed in properly?
No, it wasn't. It's not. So nothing was charging.
you go. Hey, nice one. Cheers, that mate. Progress. Hello, Chrome Dome. I hope you're well, my friend. We're kind of on a bit of a road trip. I just made a big, massive cock up. The app that I was using to do my navigation, Chrome Dome, is I had two favourited firms. So it's just yeah, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, just saw an XJS, not SJS, Suzuki GS. Just saw my bike, Caroline. GSX 1400.
So now we're going back to where we came from.
Yeah, that's your fault, because you're not doing the navigating. You're sitting there on your ass doing nothing.
So we just made a mistake from when we left
the supermarket. Yeah. Just on the bright side, we might get two more
waves.
Yep. Two.
Yeah, it's good today. They were grumpy yesterday.
We just got a couple more motorhome waves. Add them to our ticker. How many you got now then, darling? 319?
319. Yeah, 319. We had 303 when we started, so we had 16 on this trip so far.
It's only a game. Yeah, hello, Chrome Dome. Is that an old iPod on your dash? Yeah, reflected onto my windscreen. It's just the iPod, 180 megabyte one. Caroline bought it for my birthday, years ago. Must be 15 years
Christmas
ago now.
2009.
2009 was that, crikey?
16 years old.
16 years old.
Still works.
It does, yeah. The thing about it is, it's great for music and stuff like that in the camp. Instead of doing it through the phone, just keeps things separate. Plus, it's got an audio out. I don't like using Bluetooth for every bloody thing, because it just causes problems, disconnections and stuff like that.
Yeah, my hearing aid does.
Does it?
No, I can't seem to have my hearing aid and phone on at the same time.
Ah, I got you.
That might be because my
So,
phone is old.
yeah, I'm just going to use the old iPod just for the camper now. Just for using that in the camper. Technically you could, but you'd have to change over the your internet every single time, unless you took a D-Link with us, because that's what our Google Home is plugged into. I'm not sure I like those things anymore, to be honest. They're all listening to you.
Are we nearly back to where we were?
Are we nearly there yet?
No, back to where we were.
No. That's the only mistake we made. I'll sit on this trip.
You know what? You know when they say, oh, that seems the right way, towards Bergerac and Paraguay, I bet that's the wrong turn.
Yeah, it wasn't that. I'll tell you what it was. Is that the my map is just facing up all the time. It don't matter if it's north or south or what it is. So when I looked at it, I looked like I was going north, and we weren't going north. But we weren't. We were going south.
I think that's where we went.
That was at the supermarket. I clicked the wrong one at the supermarket.
Yeah, no, I meant on that turn where we went to.
So I went wrong from the start of the leaving when we left Lidl's. In Vancouver?
Oh, that's in
Nowhere
that's
exists
in
but
Canada.
east.
That's in Canada on the coast, isn't it? 'Cause that's
Vancouver,
where,
yeah.
That's where Katie and Emily flew.
Oh, is it? That's where they went to, did they? Yeah, my granddaughter and mother and her mother, they all went to Canada, to Vancouver, yeah?
That's where they flew
Ah, that's where they flew into.
They spent a few days there and then went inland a bit.
So everywhere's east. Is it a bit like when Henry Ford said you can have any colour as long as it's black. Ford Model T. Yeah, they're all Porsches. Another one.
Sunday.
Ah, there must be a rally somewhere.
Or Sunday, I think of
Slow down a bit. Oh, it's 50 there. Oh, that's because we're coming into town. Back into Sala again. So we're back to where we were. Where we got our baguette. And now we're going to have to go back through Blinking Sala again. Actually, didn't see a lot of Sala, but I had to put the GPS back on because I was in the wrong place. Something funny was going on. Anyway, we're back at Sala. So let's see if we can get through it this time.
Oh, this is the roundabout I was talking about.
Oh, I got you.
I think we go there instead of...
Well, we're going to go up there anyway, aren't we? So... No, we're going to go up there. We just got to go on the other side of it, darling.
Because that one said, we'll head to Bergerac and use all that side.
We definitely... Yeah, no, I was wrong, wasn't I? Rock Gag. No, we all go that way. These little grey cars on the left there, little Citroen Amies, right? They're electric, alright? You can drive them without a licence. So there's a pas permis, they call it here in France. You can also get these little diesel-powered pas permis, but they only do 30 miles an hour. So they're quite slow. And you charge them Citroen Amies up with a 3-pin plug. So it's okay. It's okay if you're going to... I ain't got much room done, so... I've got traffic on the other side. It's okay if you're going to your local journeys and stuff, but unless you've got somewhere you can plug it into a 3-pin plug, you're going to get a bit stuck, aren't you? With one of them Citroen Amies.
There ain't a lot of 3-pin plugs, is there?
They're going to need you 30 miles an hour, so you're not going to go far, are you? You've got to go left
It's
here.
just something you have from home.
Yeah, it's just like a little village car. Breathe to go. That's right. Yeah, head towards Breathe. We're going to go through there later. On the way back. We're leaving Sala. Oh, we didn't go through town. That was easier. That's because we went to Lidl's, wasn't it? That's why we had to go through town.
You could blame me now.
Yeah, it's all your... If we didn't go to Lidl's, we wouldn't have wasted fuel. You are an environmental hazard, woman.
And you wouldn't have had any wine tonight.
And then I wouldn't have no wine. Oh, that's all
Fresh bread.
all fresh bread. Oh, blimey. The only problem with a motorhome in France is the roads are quite narrow. It's okay if you've got grass verges and stuff like that, but when you're going through towns and the roads are still quite narrow, and you've got bollards and you've got high curbs and shit like that, so easily. And I've got 4 brand new tyres on this camper. This is the first time they're being used. And it's so easy to scuff them. So I think the ones on the curbs, I've got to find something I can put on those tyres to make them more slippy, so I'm less likely to damage them. I'll wax them. Wax on, wax off.
I was going to get to the golf then.
Oh yeah, you forgot that. Oh dear. I've got business. Oh no. Dogs aren't going to be happy. So. How's the traffic in van and out? Well, the traffic, it's okay. Yeah, exactly. All the cars are everywhere, they are. Blimey, look, terrible, isn't it? Oh my God, there's another one. This is busy. That would make laugh at our place where we live. You see about half a dozen vehicles a day. Most of them are tractors. I just saw one of them new electric VW. Oh, what they call it, like transport car type things, vans, you know, the ones with the roller coaster bed in. A bit for about 70 grand they are, a lot of money. But I can't imagine doing any touring really with an electric. not yet anyway. Infrastructure's it's getting better, but it's not brilliant. Again, most supermarkets have got chargers, but you're not going to charge your electric car or electric camera in a motorhome store, because they only have 6 amp supply. I don't know if there'd be enough there to charge up overnight. I wonder if we get to a point where we get new batteries that are really light. The lithium ones are a lot lighter than obviously lead acids, but you know, what happens if you know, for instance, the weight of the batteries came down so much, like aeroplanes and all sorts of stuff being powered by electric. How much better would that be? So much better. And motorhomes as well, if you have the infrastructure there. France is fairly good on. You often see electric hookups, don't you, for charging vehicles in France. There's quite a few of them. You do get idiots though, you know, like the supermarkets parking in there when they shouldn't be, with their diesel cars. Pretty selfish, really. That's made me laugh though when I go to the supermarket and people they're going round circles just to get the closest place next to, you know, if they got to walk very far to get into the supermarket. I should be like, you got legs, use them. We often park right away, don't we, darling?
Yeah.
I should be walking anyway, would you? Canopy over the road, yes. Right. YouTube. I don't think there'll be much political commentary on TikTok anymore. Coming 16th this month. Since censorship. Oh, yeah, it's 50 years. Okay. There's something to be aware of. If you're driving through France, if you're going through a ville, a town, it's always, or it won't be any more than 50 kilometres an hour, which is 30 miles an hour. Bear that in mind.
As soon as you reach the sign,
the not the speed sign, but the village sign.
It's usually got red around it.
Yeah. And also, you, in France, you give way to the right. And it's the same with, for instance, it sounds strange, I know. If this right-hand turning, they've actually got right away over me. Strange, eh? Most people wait. If they come straight out and I hit them, it's my fault. Oh, we've got to go down here. We'll just follow the road round. Oh, I'm full of pain today, darling. I'm full of pain. La 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 la. So, is there a poll on when he finally snuffs it? You know, at the moment he's kind of been kept alive, isn't he? He's like been pumped and injected with stuff.
What that thing was that he's had?
Well, I don't know. To me it looked like an LVAD, but it can't be an LVAD. Oh, that thing? Yeah, that looked like a canyon to me. Your veins don't go that way. Could be varicose, I suppose.
But even if you put a camera in, it would go that way.
No, but the pipe could be. You could have the candle up there could be a pipe coming off the cannula. I'm guessing, obviously. Whatever it is, he did not work well on the Trumpy. He's blowing up, he is. Spontaneous human cankle. I'm a canklerism. Yeah, that's the other thing. If he is blowing up, right, if he's full of water like that, I don't think he'd be allowed to fly when you're that distance. Do you? So there's that box thing under his jacket as well. It looked a bit weird. There was some speculation it was an LVAD, which is basically pumping blood around your heart. So you usually have two of those boxes, and they even go into the stomach as well, and pipe up into the heart. But that's open heart surgery stuff. That is. There's no way he's had that done. No, he wouldn't be. No. Even if he was off for a week, you know, there's no way that was done in a week. So it's not going to be that.
Stents or something.
You could have a stent could be put in. If he's got a. Oh, we're live again. There we go again. Oh, it's a velo. Is this Tour de France by any chance? Tour de France. God, he's well ahead, isn't he? I don't really want to overtake it until I. Yeah, I might be good. Give him a wide berth. We're live again. Do apologise for that intermission, but we had a serious blackout. A serious blackout of internet. Yes. This day and age, I know. Now, I had a theory that maybe, just maybe, wherever we have the blackouts of 4G or 5G, could it be where the anti-vaxxers are? Since it's the anti-vaxxers, I don't like 5G masks either, you see, because they're trying to control us with the chips in our brains from the COVID vaccines. So I got a funny feeling we just went through an anti-vaxxing area. You're probably protesting for the erection of masks. I'm just saying, I might be wrong. But we're going back through the trees again. We just went past a really bizarre field with all these weird things in. Scarecrows or something. There's a whole load of different ones.
Look a bit sort of scary.
Yeah, and look at those Mexican things that you bash with a stick, like a fish. I don't know, this is bizarre.
Halloween.
Halloween, did it? That was weird. It could be Halloween, and maybe people do it for Halloween.
It wasn't Halloween for another 7-8 weeks.
Oh, maybe not then.
Maybe it's a scarecrow competition.
Scarecrow competition? Oh, I should. Well, could I enter you?
I don't like this bit.
Is it because there's a big drop to one side? You don't like that bit?
You wiggle a bit.
No wiggle, like that. I'm wiggling. I can't help but wiggle. I'm trying to keep away from him, but whenever another car comes, I have to go close to the curb, to the sheer drop. Caroline panics because she's on that side, you see. I don't like it, she goes. Can you remember we were in Italy? Got doing the coast road in Italy.
That was my fault.
That was your fault because what happened was that Caroline did the GPS and she had it set to bike. So there we are going down all these little lanes and what have you in a second-rate camper, on the coast road of Italy. There wasn't much room for us. But we did it. But there's like these sheer drops with nothing there. It was just like,
I was like, oh my god, I want to get home, I want to get home.
You're panicking, weren't you? Roadkill! Where's RFK tuning? Oh my god, wherever you need him. I just literally drove over it. Made it into a pancake. Right, let's go. Here we are. We're going again.
No, I mean, that's not so scary.
Not so scary now. Well, no, it's scary now, is it? Because there's a house on the right now. The Ferme de Pelou. See that one there, look. You didn't see that one, did we? Some of these places don't seem to be actually on camera contact, Carol.
I watched this one second walk.
We're gone then. It might be more of a run. Just hold on to the door. Caroline's watch has told her she needs to get off her ass. Strasbourg! Hello, Strasbourg. Alsace! Now we are in are we in the Dordogne now, Dan? Or are we still in the Parador?
Yes, we're still in the Dordogne. We're nearly home before we go.
Oh, I can't hear you. Part of the Nouvelle Aquitaine. We just left Sala de Canada. A few kilometres away from there now.
Twice.
There's the domain of Carcassonne. There's a chateau. Chateau du Marzac. You look at that sea there, would you? Marzac. I have to admit, France has a lot of chateaus. A lot of chateaus everywhere.
Is that another word for castle?
Castle, that's what it is, yeah. Chateau.
What are they called? Do you know? Castles, the same.
Lovely castle, wasn't it? Yeah. But they haven't got many castles in America, have they?
No, I suppose not, because it's too new, isn't it?
Too young, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
Suppose they haven't got the heritage.
Is there any castles in the United States of America?
Canada.
Or Canada? Do you have any castles at all, even though you're quite young? They're not really medieval, I suppose, are they?
No. Yeah, but castles don't need to be that old, do they?
No, you can have a new castle.
50 years old, give me 100.
Can you remember on that trip we were going on, that was back from Italy again, we went past that place. I think we drone up there, and it'll say, they were building a new castle. In France. I lost my voice. There we go. I know it's not very political at the moment, because it's a political channel really, but you know it is. We're just driving, that we are. And for what the hell, this stream driving through France. Is that therapeutic? Huh?
I wonder how many people think that is Donald Trump going to make a UK visit?
Is Donald Trump going to be able to make the state visit to see the King? So the two hands with the sausage fingers can mate, kind of, because they're going to really struggle. They're both going to have these sausage fingers, and they ain't going to be able to like clench palms. They're going to, your fingers are going to be in the way.
It's only 10 days away. Will he be fit enough in 10 days to travel?
There's Trump with his, there's that to it as well, isn't there? He's, with his thrombosis, whatever it is, his exploding body, his cankles and all that water. And then there'll be,
That's a lot of flight for you.
yeah. But then you've got this, 9 odd hours, 9, 10 hours. You got the King Charles, with his rheumatoid arthritis in his hands. He's got his sausage fingers. I don't think they'll be able to shake hands. I think maybe they'll just like flap them at each other,
What a waste of money as well, because that's it last time. They had to
Yeah, because it costs us a
extra
fortune.
3,600 police
God.
to police Donald Trump.
Well, then what happens is they just move them from other places, don't they? And that means that those other places don't get policed. So you know where to, if you're a criminal, you know where to go. To the other places where the police aren't.
It's not very environmentally friendly flying in his two cars.
No. Oh yeah, they're flying all this motorcade in as well, don't they? The Beast, as they call it.
Limousine.
Here's limousine. Look, there's a duck.
Not the one.
No, that's just. Might have to just. I don't want to chop these people up because the cars come, you see, and I'm quite wide. She's got purple hair, Caroline. Purple, purple rain, purple rain. Oh, rest his soul. No? That's like a virgin touch for them. That one. No, okay. I won't do that again then. I'm more concentrating on the road, darling. So yeah, all's happening. All's happening is. There's lots of stuff happening. I've got to make some videos when I get there done. We're heading to a little farm that has ducks and goats, apparently. That's where we're going to be camping tonight. Ducks, with the ducks and the goats. It's quite good though, Cal, because I've had to tie you up outside and leave you there. No one will notice. No?
A goat, a donkey.
I don't think it'd be either, I suppose.
Pig.
We're going beside the river now. I don't know which river this is. Would this be the Ven? Be the Ven River, I think. We're going past now. Big rocks! Who wants to go in the caves? La 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 la. Maybe I'll get away from that. They overhang quite a bit. Let's make sure we... Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I don't want to lose my roof.
No, they sort of stick out a little bit.
Yeah, they do. Got to be a little bit careful here. This one here's overhanging a lot as well. There's a van. Come on, I'm getting a bit close for you.
Yeah.
There's a Porsche! No, it's a Ferrari! Are we nearly there yet? 11 kilometres. We're not far away now.
11.
We can stop and walk the dogs there if you want. This looks nice there.
It's 11 kilometres.
There's a river there.
11 kilometres is the river where we're going.
There isn't there, is there? It's just a farm. You're just one of these get to A to B type people, aren't you?
Yeah, but then you...
It's got to be about the journey. Got a wave.
I've gone up to 123.20 now.
320 now. 320. Do. Oh, there we go.
I'm on another road trip in October sometime.
Yeah, and then we're going to be doing another one over Christmas. We're going to be away for Christmas. And we're going to head south.
Maybe Christmas and a New Year in the camp.
To the coast road, will we? There's a dinosaur! There's a T-Rex!
Look at that side.
Look, I know I'm looking. It's a T-Rex. Caroline, it's a T-Rex.
There's the statue as well we missed.
I'm not worried about the statue, I'm more worried about the T-Rex. I don't care about the statue.
And then you can land at the
They
back.
throw them out of the White House windows, apparently. We could do it with a smaller camper, really, couldn't we?
Well, when we have no dogs.
Yeah. We'll get to that point some few years next year too. I think I've got one dog, you know, my daughter might have, yeah. I suppose you could change it then. Walking right there. Good idea, isn't it? Thing is, this camera's probably worth more than we paid for.
We just want one with a downstairs double bed, don't we? rather than going up the steps.
Yeah, we just want
Like the Donald Trump hairdo. What's big better because get on
going over the river. It's a bridge.
So there's some places.
No, let's say we want a lower roof, don't we? Yeah, especially it's terrible.
Around and get through.
Fucking hell. Especially on the coast.
Everywhere.
Because we're so long, you've got a lot of overhang on the back axle. When you go under one of these bridges, and there's a dip in the middle, you can't go through it because you bridge the bridge underneath the bridge, and then you lose your roof because it's too high. And then your back end scrapes on the ground at you, so you can't go that way. Want something a bit more accessible? I know what I'd like. I would like to get a vehicle suitable for conversion. But it's quite complicated in France to get it all registered.
Also got the time and energy to do that.
It's not that, it's the money. Not the money. So if you sold this one, then you'd have the money with you. You got the same situation again. You're not going to have what you want, are you? The thing about these campers, I'm a woodworker, yeah. So I kind of see the fact that these are so poorly put together. Even the fact they're built for lightness, they're all the same. They're all built badly.
You just need the right layout, don't you?
Need the right layout, and then we can have a smaller camper.
For the seats just
Yep, that'd save a huge amount of space. Yeah, with sturdy front seats. These are fixed, these ones are.
You only really need one bed.
Yeah.
Maybe a separate single.
I don't know, it'd be quite nice to have a second bedroom.
Just a
ability.
separate single or something.
Yeah. For grandkids, you want to take grandkids, don't you?
Maybe a separate block somewhere.
But this one is a little bit excessive, isn't it? For us. I think it was so
Well,
cheap.
you don't need a separate block.
It was so cheap with them. Motorhomes are so expensive, it's just crazy, man. We didn't pay a lot for this, did we? We paid £17,000 for it.
Worth about 20.
No, it's more than that. It's worth about 26 to 30. If you look at what Sandra's paid for hers.
Yeah.
Hers is old, a lot older than this. She paid 16 or 17 for that.
Well, definitely 25, 26.
Yeah. I quite liked our old van actually in many ways because it's like stealth, wasn't it?
I used to talk to a friend who's got loads to use there.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I don't know if he's still got it.
We converted our old work van, one of our the transit van, and it's a high top, long wheelbase it was, and that thing you couldn't really tell whether it's a camper or not. So you kind of like you go park anywhere, pretty much. Parked in the middle of London with that, slept in it, and in Paris.
I just had a pull down double bed and
Yeah.
you had a hammock bed.
Yeah, pole berth.
So when we first done that, yes, was only about 13 or 14.
Yeah. Well, then the side we had like the hob and storage and stuff like that. That's only really basically done because it's a work van. I still need to be able to use the work van.
You didn't actually have anywhere to sit on the 2 seats.
Sorry?
There wasn't anywhere to sit.
No, there wasn't.
You had to pull the bed out, then you could get to the kitchen.
Yeah, but that ain't the kind of vehicle I'd want. If I was going to do a conversion, that's not the kind of vehicle I'd want. Something a bit more boxy than that.
Like you did it so you could still use it as well.
Yeah.
So you could still put things down the middle.
My dad converted a couple of old Sherpa minibuses, you know, like the first one was a Sherpa he did, and the other one was a Pilot, LDV Pilot. It was basically the same thing.
The seats are very uncomfortable.
In the second one there was, the front one was, the first one was okay. He made a better job of the first one though. The one that we had off.
Yeah, that had 2 single berths and a pool.
Yeah, that was very good. And that was nicely done as well. All the little units were nicely made.
You used that before.
We did, didn't we? You know.
Until I walked off the bit of
Yeah, that's a bit rotten in the back end of it. A lot of walnut trees on there. Sorry? Yeah. We are literally about 3 kilometres away from this.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, we turned left at the roundabout.
Then we're about 1.5
Box. We've got 97 people watching this trip. 97. Don't forget, double click the old like. We need the likes. We've got 97, 134 people watching and 35 likes. Double click the screen if you don't know how to do it, and then just give us a like. That'd be very kind. What country is this? This is France. Just to let you know, we are in France, in the Dordogne of France, so sort of south central. This is where we live in France, and we're just going on a bit of a trip in the camper.
Yeah, we're only about half an hour from our house. France is quite a diverse country as well. It's we live rural France, but it's you know, lots of farmers and stuff like that. And when you go a little bit further south here, you know, the green area of France, you know, Péridot, and then you got the black area, which is where the caves are. They got the white area, and it's like for instance, everyone's heard of like the Moge pottery. The clay, the Calon clay that they use for the Moge pottery comes from a little place called Perrier-le-Perche in France. That's just south of the Moge, sort of south west of the Moge. But we come past loads and loads of walnut trees and stuff like that. We camped under walnut trees, not last night, night before. Yeah, it's a product, isn't it? You know, they create like walnut oil and as well. You squeeze them. Make sure we're okay. Let's go forward. Yeah. What's bikes?
Yeah, it's a Sunday, isn't it? People out on their bikes doing their thing. What the hell long? expecting. So, as the name suggests, where you can get your France is still a lot of people still smoke in France.
It's not been banned in a lot of
It is getting banned all over the place, yeah. It is antisocial.
You can still smoke outside, go in bars,
Yeah.
cafes and things.
Vaping's quite big here though as well. I'll turn left here.
Can't no smoke on parks and beaches.
Parks and beaches, no more smoking. People are though, they still do it.
Are they lime trees?
Yeah. They're London's, aren't they? I think they're London trees. Oh, we're live again. Sorry about that. I couldn't do a lot about it. Got me fucker. He was a grumpy person, complaining because you only could get past your little tiny car. He's driving a bus through there. Because I'm taking the road up. Don't like it, build bigger roads. Yeah, I know, very good. Yeah, it does occasionally, because I'm driving and we end up in black spots. And that's because the download speed is low, but we've found that the upload speed seems to die off. We were camping at a place yesterday, no, day before, sorry, and the upload speed was so slow. It was like 0.3. The download speed was like 30, 40 megabits per second, which was fine. Oh, Alex is going to do a live later. We don't have cougars. Cougars, bloody cougars.
I suppose we'll come off when we get there, won't we?
We got wolves. We've got wolves now. So
I suppose we'll be live when we get there.
yeah.
There's a car coming.
Okay. Let's see. Oh no, but down the road. Oh, there's still another one coming. Well, 3 kilometres and we turn off. So what I do notice is, because I'm quite a slow driver in the sense that I'm not in a hurry. Even when I'm in the car, I'm not in a hurry. I think what's the point? You get to where your destination just as quick as anybody else. You know, you don't need to race around and get yourself all stressed over it. But what I do notice is just how stressed other people are when they're driving. It's like they're different people. Even people that you know what I mean? It's just like, chill. You give yourself a collar.
My dad swim.
Your dad, yeah, he's terrible, isn't he? He's driving. I think myself, what's the point? You're gonna be stopped at the same traffic lights, you know, or it's pointless. Just take it easy. Life is hard enough, adding to it, isn't it? You know, why would we want our lives even more stressful than what they already are? Everything that's going on in the world, you need to, stuff that you are in control of, just chill about it, Don't worry about it. My dad used to be, my dad was like your dad, moaning about the other drivers and that. Never you know to drive. Or be misogynistic. Women drivers, even though they're probably driving a lot better than he was. It's about me laugh really. That'll be the next thing in the United States. There'll be a new executive order banning women from driving.
Actually, my mum's a better driver than my dad.
Like, cheers, your mum's a good driver.
She lost confidence when
She did, yeah.
That's because my dad wouldn't let her drive like that.
I'd rather be driven by your mum than your dad. It's almost like your dad now. It's just like It's always a race from A to B all the while. It's like everything has to be like a race. What the hell? There's no point.
No, I thought my maths was
No. Just everybody around them did. Just everybody around them. You turn off in a kilometre. About 1,000 metres. Yes, it's metric in France. It is. So this trip has been a bit of a test. We've had to make a list of all the things that we need to sort out. And there's a few. So the camera has been on the road for about 5 years since COVID. So it's, you know, a bit of a pain. I've done quite a lot to it though, haven't I? New tyres, new fuel pump, new this, new that. New brakes. Nothing's particularly expensive on these, it's not, it's only a commercial, isn't it? You know, all parts are quite cheap. They fit to chateau base. Oh, I get apple chutney. Oh, that sounds good. So, right here. Oh, that is it. Oh, it's a foie gras farm. Oh, God, I'm not too keen on that idea. So, did they ban that hill? Not in the end. Not foie gras, but all the way that they feed the geese.
supposed to.
So they did in the end. We're not there yet. This isn't the one. Oh no, it is further up, isn't it? Sorry, that's where we're going, to the foie gras. Never ever had foie gras, and I don't want to have it either. Because what they do is they overfeed the geese, the livers become deformed and they get too big. It's not as bad as it.
The way they were doing
Look at that, there's a little bit of a drop there, darling. That's it, drop. Oh, we're going to do a hairpin. Well, not quite a hairpin. That's a chateau. Don't need to go there yet. Not quite there yet. Well, no, we only got another hair, I think it is. There it is, a sign. So? Aha! La ferme au canard.
We've got chasse over him.
Alright.
It's just a woman, so it's a chasse over him.
They won't be all day, will they? So.
They tend to only be until lunchtime.
Yeah.
They tend to, whatever they want to do in the afternoon. Just seem to be early in the morning to lunch.
La 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 la. La 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 la. I've lost my voice. I have. I've lost my voice.
I don't particularly like any hunting.
You don't know what?
Any hunting. I don't like the chasse, and I don't like
Well,
fox hunting anymore.
I have this problem with the chasse in France because at least they eat it. So I have less problem with it. I don't like it, but you know, it's not.
It's not
I don't like the idea of sport hunt. No.
vegetarian, so.
You are a vegetarian? You never told me that you were a vegetarian.
You were at one point.
What?
Uh-huh.
I came to my senses and ate bacon.
You've been eating lots of meat on this holiday.
What charcuterie?
Where are we going?
Straight ahead. Oh. It's saying straight ahead on there.
Straight ahead then.
Got another kilometre to go. We're not at the farm yet. We are en route to the farm. We're not at the farm. Is a new vineyard has been planted there? Yeah, new vineyard. The road is lumpy. It's a lumpy road.
Hopefully get some shade to park in.
Yeah, so there is called the
Supposed to be
pictures.
quite a hot day today. Supposed to be 28.
It's on the right. Oh, look at the maze!
Correct.
Look at the maze! It's
The
amazing
maze.
maze. Gets here. That's a sweet little house. Foie gras! Foie gras!
There's a farm and camping, so it might
Yeah.
not be this.
Caroline, look at the sign.
Oh, it is
That's
camping, got a camping car.
yeah. It says car.
To find some shade.
Camping car's little sign there. It says camping car.
To find some shade.
Shade. Here's shade. Should we park here? No, here then. Shade. This is shady though. The little shop there is open. Over the foie gras. It's not something we're going to eat, is it really? Anyway, we're here. So the camping car. Where's it got to go?
Got to go this way.
This way.
Yeah. That's what it says.
Well, that makes sense. We don't need electric. Do you need electric or not? We don't need electric, do we?
Can't near them. Well, it depends. We need some shade, so.
It's only £3 for electric. It could get relatively flat. Well, the sun's going to move down, darling, and there are trees. You're parking under trees. So, well, where's the sun? We can always move if they can, but darling.
No, but if we've got the electric.
It's not as though there's anyone here.
No, but
I can see a horse.
What's the best
What for now?
for now and for the next 2 or 3 hours?
I don't know. Have I got to do something? Like,
Are there shade there?
there's kind of dappled shade everywhere at the moment. They've started loosening the leaves.
Tonight, I think.
There. Do you reckon that one there?
Somewhere like that.
Shall I go into that one? Shall I reverse into that one then? Okay, then we can see the horse then. Now I'll turn the gas on, shall I? Well, let's open it a moment. I'm not stressing, darling.
That's probably when you pay.
I'm not stressing. Someone said you just pay as you get when you leave. But we know we're stopping one night, aren't we? So I quite like this little place. I think it's ideal for the dogs. So this might be one of the ones that we put on our good list. What do you reckon? So far, this seems quite nice.
It's a nice thing. You can actually come round.
I'm not keen on foie gras though.
To keep it from disappointing.
Right. The thing is, I'm sticking out. Can you, Caroline? Can you not be so lazy and see me back? You right? Oh, she's always. Whenever I'm driving, she's always just sitting there. She's just sitting there. She is. Now, normally I would use my reversing cameras, but that is on my.
Do I need to be your side so you can see?
No, I can see. Just say stop. She's. That'll do. We're off the road now. Path, track. Ah, banksman duties. Yeah, she's got little flags out. No, she hasn't. Hello. I'm fine. This is fine. That's fine. As long as people get past, that's fine. It's fine, my darling. Oh, great, don't. We're stressing about now. My dear wife, she worries about everything. There's electric fences everywhere. Our dogs won't even touch them. Anyway, there's a horse over there. Oh, there is. A spotty horse. Oh, my legs. They're like jelly. I got jelly legs. Don't blame me. No, I'm driving and obviously I'm not holding the camera or anything. Oh, it's a spotty horse. So this is a foie gras farm, so basically they do foie gras, it's like a pate. I'm not keen, a goose patty, liver patty. Not my cup of tea. I don't like the idea of it. So what you get is you got your power outlets if you want to use them, and obviously you've got to pay for that. Sometimes you don't do that actually, so sometimes we've had we just plug into one of those. That does mean I'll probably have to buy something from the shop. We make urinary catheters designed for fishermen. What? What? Don't touch the fence. Yeah, been there, done that. Our local farmer's got electric fences in certain parts, and I have touched it, and crikey, it makes you bolt, I'll tell you. So you make it filters the liquid so it becomes drinkable. So it doesn't mean you have the catheter go straight into your mouth. That sounds disgusting. I don't like that idea. Doesn't it have a bit of a salty taste? Caroline, somebody in the chat has said that they make urinary catheters, to put you up your winky. Yeah. Alright? So it makes... Does it mean that when you're driving for long distances you can have one of these catheters fitted? Apparently for fishermen. Hello, Big Bear, urinary catheters. Hello there. Anyway, I think I'll give you enough shout out. And they've got a bear over there. That's Sebastian Bear peeing up a tree. Like a polar bear. He's getting old now. He's a bit doddery on his back end. Poor old boy. Got heart problems. Pandora's strong as knocks, so she's a bit younger. My thoughts on Bitcoin. I'm not a lover of that sort of stuff. I know everything's going that way, but I'm not a lover. I'm not a lover of being controlled by anyone. I know it's not part of the banking system, but you know what's just happened in the United States, and crikey, what's it called now? Basically backing a digital currency, but it's been backed really by the taxpayer, or underwritten by the taxpayer. And effectively, Donald Trump's effectively owns part of it. People should be deeply concerned about it, and no one's really talking about it. I might make a video. Take care, Kiri. Be good. Hello there. I want to keep watching, but I should really go to sleep. This is Widowkeeper. Was it some kind of therapeutic watching the going down the old lanes? They make a change from talking politics, don't they? Alright, look at him. Is it him or her? Might be her, actually. Anyway, it's time for me to go, I think. Because I really lost my voice. That I have. But thank everybody for joining us. I know the internet's gone off a few times, but that's because obviously the vehicle's moving in and out of areas that have internet. It's like a London tree. Look at that bark on there. Pretty cool, isn't it? That is pretty cool. So anyway, toodaloo. I think I need to rest my voice. But we'll probably go live again later. Thanks, Camp All Die. Be good. Thanks, Sam. And Billy. And Jared. Your channel is a load of bollocks, mate. You're an absolute nutter, says Jared. I am a nutter. Yeah, there you go, look. I take it you support Trump, because I don't. Cool. Toodaloo.